After the team has collected, analyzed, and determined the sigma performance of the current process, for example, a 1.7 sigma process or a 3.2 sigma process, the group moves on to the analyze phase. Here, the team will dig into the collected data and hunt for root causes. These root causes will help teams answer the question, what is wrong? During the analyze phase, your team will identify and validate the root causes that guarantee the elimination of the real root causes and ultimately the problem the team is focused on. This phase helps teams to determine true sources of variation and potential failure modes that lead to customer dissatisfaction. Root causes can be difficult to determine. Start by challenging your initial assumptions and seek input from as many individuals as possible. Rely heavily on what the data is, or in some cases is not telling you. Data analysis may validate that a predicted root cause is not a true cause, thus indicating that the team should focus their efforts elsewhere. In addition, there may be pressure for quick solutions from higher-ups. In this case, belts and teams are coached to follow the process and not to jump to conclusions, but don't overlook easy opportunities. Make sure to communicate progress regularly to ease managers' concerns. Furthermore, there may be preconceived notions for root causes. Ensure root causes are identified and validated by the data, but still explore dissenting views. Lastly, your team may experience resistance to collecting data. To overcome this possible obstacle, look for data that is already available. Collect critical data, not what is easy or more than required. Where possible, distribute the workload evenly amongst team members. The problem statement is clear, concise, and well written. It defines in specific terms the type of error, where the problem is occurring, the size of the problem, and impact on the organization. The problem statement does not address more than one problem, assign a cause or a blame, or offer a solution. To make sure your team fully understands the problem and impact, it's important to write multiple problem statements and then critically evaluate each statement to identify the best option. Also, it's necessary to include numerical terms, such as percentage or dollar amount, as well as the chart that graphically displays the problem. For example, let's use the Pareto stratification chart for airline passenger complaints. After critically evaluating the graphical evidence, you should infer the following problem statement. In the last year, 65% of airline passenger complaints about aircraft cabin interior baggage accommodations concerned insufficient storage and overhead bins for carry-on luggage. In all fare categories, passengers of both sexes complained in equivalent proportions about this problem.